Andy, I'm going to steal a question from one of my favorite podcasts.
Okay.
I've worn their shirt before.
What's the name of it?
Tell them Steve Dave. It's those Kevin Smith guys.
Okay.
And the Impractical Joker. One of the members asked a question I thought was very intriguing. The question is, you're a puppet.
Okay.
Would you prefer to be able to see the strings or not know they're there?
Oh, so this is like
This is an existential,
but like a regular puppet, not like hand up the ass puppet.
Would you want to?
I thought
do you want to know the hand's
going.
there? Or you want to think the hand is you?
Do you want to know you're getting fisted at all hours of the day, or be ignorant to that?
Depends on who you are, right?
Yeah, right. Man, that is a good question. I would have to say, I don't want to know the strings are there because ignorance is bliss.
And that was what someone else said too. Yeah, who knows? What if like you know the strings are there, and then the person pulling them is like Kona.
What the fuck?
Coney.
Coney. Yeah, why does your mind immediately go to Coney? Of all people on the planet.
Coney 2012, man.
Yeah, that went nowhere.
Yeah. And then the guy that started it went crazy and started running around San Diego naked.
Yeah, that's a really unfortunate story. Thanks, internet historian.
No.
For the story on that one.
Coney, he's the puppet master.
We don't thank Coney for anything.
Yeah, you're right.
Suds, I redact his statement immediately.
The Suds are the puppet master.
Hey, I can get behind that as long as they don't fist me.
You're a finger puppet. Hello and welcome to AnA.
Hi.
I kind of did like the I was approaching the Danny DeVito and It's Always Sunny.
Yeah, a little bit. How long have you been following me?
Hello and welcome to Adam and Andy.
Hello.
I'm Adam.
And I'm Andy.
Adam and Andy. Justice is served.
In fact, it is.
I almost said justiced.
Well, that would have been weird, but I wouldn't have corrected you.
Yeah. Oh, maybe I should do an alternate intro too. Adam and Andy, where saying hi means something else.
I really thought you were going to go with bye. We were saying hi means bye.
No.
Like hello, goodbye.
Like HIGH.
Oh, okay.
420, we're recording on 420.
Yeah. The stupidest holiday ever created.
Because it's based off of a police code, right?
I have no idea. I honestly don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know why today is a holiday to potheads. It doesn't make any fucking sense to me. I think it's useless and stupid to be celebrated.
Yeah.
But hey, all the power to I guess people who do. The high to them.
If it's not clear yet, Suds, and now we do not judge by a mile, right? If today's your day to partake, fucking do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I want you to do it.
Yeah, I'm not judging. I just think it's stupid that they're going to pick one day out of the year to get more high than the other days.
I mean, I pick one day out of the year to get more drunk than the other days, and it's the Super Bowl.
Oh, I thought you were going to say St. Patty's.
No, but that would make sense, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
But I'm also Scottish.
I mean,
Anyway.
It's an American holiday.
Yeah, so I've never smoked before.
Okay.
Which is a fun fact about me.
I plead the fifth.
Yeah. But if you're coming here for your stoner news.
Sorry. It's not going to happen. I tried. I genuinely did try.
I mean, I'm wearing a Cheddar Park Boys shirt.
Yeah.
And I have the box set back there. And on the fucking box set is a weed leaf. So, I'm not like, ew.
We should have put that up here.
I still can.
I mean, it's stupid. We're too far gone.
We have Rick from Pawn Stars.
Yeah, we have Rick. I mean, he smokes pot.
Hey, listen, best I can do is Rick.
Yeah. Hey, man, I've got, I know a guy who knows all about pot. I'm going to give him a call real quick. and then he'll be right here.
And then in walks Tommy Chong.
Yeah. Ooh, man, that'd be nice.
That would be good. Just imagine though, someone just walking in and be like, Rick, I want to sell you my weed. How much can I get for that? I don't know, but let me call a guy.
Yeah, let me go ahead and call up.
He walks in, he
Cheech and
sniffs
Chong.
it, and he goes, man, this is some good shit, man.
You could probably get like $40 for an I don't know, man. I'm too high right now.
So wait, I guess now we can talk about the 420 stuff, but did that stereotype of the weed smoker, man,
Dude, absolutely.
that was born with
Yes.
Cheech and Chong.
Absolutely it was. But I'm sure people who smoke prefer that stereotype over reefer madness.
Well, yeah.
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 So I think they're happy to take one over the other.
We need to do like a YouTube video of us watching it. I think that we need to do
Of what, Cheech and Chong?
No, Reefer Madness.
Reefer madness?
Yes.
I can get behind that.
Coming soon, maybe.
Yeah. Maybe we could splice it in the middle of an episode.
Yeah. Yes. We've never done any other video projects than this.
Yeah.
So, and a lot of people know that I love video projects. So.
Well, I mean, we did a Doug Bobby episode.
No, I meant like Adam and Andy specific.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So I don't have to talk like the Whataburger voice during that thing? Crispy bacon, warm jalapenos.
It's like you're someone else. It's
You
amazing.
can have it any way you like it here at Whataburger.
Quick, can you remember your name from that video?
Will Bassett.
There you go.
Yeah. Hello, my name is Will Bassett, and I'm the voice of Whataburger.
I'm trying to. So, Suds, if you haven't seen what we're referencing, it is the Doug Bobby video, and I believe it's prank video or
Yes,
the Doug Bobby prank
yes,
video.
it is a prank video where I, as Will Bassett, buy 1,000 small.
7,000.
No, it's not 7.
It's not 7?
No, it's
do some
1,000
research.
tiny Vietnamese babies that are shipped to me in America because he convinces me that I won $1 million and somehow
First instinct.
is to buy a small Vietnamese baby, which somehow turns into 1,000. It's an absurd video. I love the video. You definitely got to go check it out if you haven't seen it.
The ending's great, too.
Yes.
Yeah. So, it's one of the dumbest things that's ever been put together.
Yeah.
But I think it's pretty much a precursor to this.
It is. It really is.
Yeah, because it was the first time that you and I fully collaborated on a video. Like, we always collaborated on stuff, but I
Yeah.
always had I always had final call on what got edited or whatever got put in. But this was the first time you showed up and we did something together.
Yeah.
And I'm very proud.
It was a really good time.
It was.
We're gonna have to link to it now whenever we post
Yeah,
this.
we will. And I need to do more Doug Bobby. I hear it. I keep
dead.
hearing it. Oh, he's not dead.
Doug Bobby actually died in February. He froze to death outside of a 7-Eleven.
Oh, well, here in Texas.
Yeah, here in Texas, he froze to death outside of a 7-Eleven. Hey guys, it's Doug Booby here.
I tried to go in and buy one of their sandwiches, but they were all out of meat, so they only gave me these 2 pieces of bread.
You know, I will say during that week, the racetrack right across the street from my apartment complex was a fucking lifesaver.
Oh, I'm sure it was.
Dude, they always had like fresh cooked like sandwiches and like their shitty pizza.
Yeah.
But man, that's what I lived off of for that week.
Yeah, for me,
And like 3 days in, they stopped charging me.
they had that's nice.
Yeah, they were
Well, they
just
know you
giving me.
over there
Yeah,
too,
they were
yeah.
just giving me the food. Like, look, man, you need this, just take it.
I know we need to get into our stories, but I'll say kind of be a little bit of a capper. You know, my Walgreens was closed, so I couldn't do shit.
Yeah.
I went to Aldi once, so that was cool.
Aldi's was open.
Yeah, they were.
Wow.
It was insane, and it's one of the strangest places I've ever been.
Oh, had you never been to an Aldi's before?
Never been to an Aldi. I didn't know you had to pay for a cart. I mean, I didn't know you had to pay for bags.
Yep.
So you basically just grab things and then walk out, right?
Yeah. You pay for the cart, but you put a quarter in, and then you take the quarter back when you're done with it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's really good.
Yeah.
And with that,
Let's
I
get
think
in.
it's time for our evening booze.
Now, Adam and I discussed this before the start of the episode.
Got my approval.
I'm going to be going first.
Not even. He just said he's going to do it.
Oh, yeah. No, I didn't ask for approval because
Yeah.
this will be spoken about. Our first episode of this evening of this podcast is not necessarily
For story.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Our first story for tonight is, in fact, breaking booze. But
Not even booze. This is breaking news.
yes.
Yeah, it deserves
is,
that distinction.
It is not something that we can really joke about or deserves to have any jokes made about it. And I'm sure most people listening to this are aware of the story that I'm alluding to. But Derek Chauvin, the murderer of George Floyd, was convicted on all 3 counts today. There was third-degree murder, there was second-degree manslaughter, and there was involuntary second-degree murder. So,
Which I was, this is going to be the semantic side of it, but I always thought from the breakdown of first to fourth was with intent, without intent, voluntary manslaughter, then involuntary manslaughter.
it's a lot to get into.
Okay.
Yeah.
As long as I'm towing the line, I'm kind of
You're on the right path there.
Yeah.
So Derek Chauvin will face up to 40 years in jail with these convictions. And in my opinion, a justice was served, as Adam started the episode with. A justice was served to a horrible injustice that sparked righteous anger and riots, in my opinion, throughout our great country. And today marks the death or the beginning death rattle of the thin blue line of the police in this country. Now, do you know what the thin blue line is?
I know what the thin blue line is. I was thinking about what the death rattle is.
The death rattle is during this trial, fellow police officers and even his own chief of police testified against him.
Yes, I heard about this.
So the thin blue line has always been you never testify against a fellow police officer, ever. No matter what, you back them. So that's the blue, back the blue. That is the thin blue line.
Okay.
So today effectively started the death rattle of the thin blue line.
So now there's accountability, right? So it's
Yes.
the coming of accountability.
Yes. And this is something that it was shocking when it happened. I didn't know if it would amount to anything. Honestly, all day, I was so fucking nervous. I thought literally up until they said guilty that he was going to be acquitted.
I was I had a Zoom call start at 4:00. So they announced it, sometime.
Yeah.
So they had it at 4:00. They announced that something was coming at like 3:55 or 3:50, whatever. I was like, shit. Oh, I gotta see what's gonna happen. So I pull up, CNN, and my 4:00 call started. I opened it with, "Hey, something's coming." So I might see it. The person said, "I didn't even know they were doing that today." I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, okay."
Well, it was announced at 2:30 that a verdict had been reached.
Yeah.
And they said it was going to happen between 3:30 and 4:00. It ended up coming down around like 4:15.
Like 4:10.
Yeah, it was
much.
a little bit after 4.
Yeah, I threw on the closed caption, so when I saw the words, and of course they'll throw up the ticker on the bottom. I was kind of like, whew.
Yeah, I will openly admit here, sorry, Job, that from 2:30 on, my productivity was just at an all-time low because
There we go.
I was waiting
Yeah.
for this verdict to come down because this is going to be a fucking landmark case.
This will be in history books.
Yes. And if it had gone the other way, it would have been a very dark day. In
It
American
was even
history.
discussed. We wouldn't even record today, probably.
Yeah. No.
I'm pretty sure, I don't remember what it was. No. I was going to make a Doug Bobby video. We planned it out.
Yes.
And that was and that was actually the week that George Floyd passed away.
Yes.
And in lieu of that, I forewent it.
Yeah,
I even
and-
tweeted it out on the Doug Bobby thing for all 3 followers.
And it was something that I thought about this afternoon that if it went that he was going to be acquitted, it wouldn't have felt right to try to do a funny episode on the week that fucking absolute tragedy was utterly swept away again, as so many others in the past have been. So again, I'm sorry, Suds. I know that y'all are very used to and expecting a funny episode. Every segment is funny, but it felt right that for a historical changing moment that we have an actual serious segment to at least discuss what has happened and our thoughts and opinions on it. And you know what? Honestly, again, I'm glad that justice was served where injustice was hammered into that man's neck in May of last year.
Oh.
Yes.
Wow. A little wordsmith in there at the
Yeah.
end. Yeah.
So we don't have to spend any more time on this segment, but it felt right to me. I know we're not a serious podcast. We don't get into politics, but this is too large of a moment in American history to not at least fucking address it like we did, at least with the Capitol riots. We at least spent some time discussing that, and we're going to get back to comedy here like right after this segment, but it needed to be discussed, and I needed our listeners, our suds, to know that we do pay attention to this shit. We do care about this shit, and I wanted them to know that we're on their side for it.
Yeah. Speaking of being on sides, here's what people did on the wrong side.
Dude, and
little joke.
Dude, and you know what? In LinkedIn, what the fuck?
You know the extension of the party you're trying.
I hit this one. I almost want to let it play out.
What the fuck was that?
One of my favorite buttons.
To leave a general.
I don't know that. What is that?
Spell the first and last name, then press pound.
I don't know. I'll do it later.
Okay.
I love this button.
Okay.
I've done it before, but
have you? Well, I don't remember that at all.
Because I need to get rid of the first part of it. But you want me to tell you what it is?
Yeah.
Wait while I transfer your call.
Yes. Okay. It just does. Yeah, that's right. It just does it over and over and over.
Yeah. Sorry. That one was an accident.
Dude, honestly, I can't wait until LinkedIn and the Blue Lives Matter people just start blowing up your LinkedIn and you start sending me that shit.
I haven't seen them anymore. It's effectively, I mean, no, I'm not on like scrolling through LinkedIn as much anymore, but I haven't seen those, and it's very odd, far right posts.
Interesting.
Because you know they, for whatever reason, they end up on my timeline and I see them. You know, and speaking of which, too, you know, we talked about last week with the Into the Storm, the QAnon documentary.
Yeah.
You know, I'm curious what that'll produce out of that. You know, or it could be nothing, could be something. I don't know.
Who knows?
But seeing that side of things was so interesting.
It's stupefying,
Yeah.
to say the least, that there are people who actually believe in that shit.
There's just these blinders just go up.
My God, dude. Speak about tunnel vision.
Nothing exists outside of that, right?
Yeah,
it's just,
it is.
These blinders are up.
It is tunnel vision.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Absolutely. So I know
it's
not
shocking.
to give them too much airtime. They don't deserve it. This is a big moment.
Yeah.
And thank you for walking through that.
Absolutely. So now to get back to our regular weekly broadcasting.
Oh my God. And you'll see it. I'll make sure I cut the camera. It's
Yeah.
me. That was a great little riff.
Hey,
That was nice.
I'm on my shit right
That
now.
was good.
Sometimes we need a serious moment, and I'm fucking like totally zoned in on it.
Are you bringing up a story right now?
No, I'm making sure I've got it right.
I was like, oh, wait, whoa. Okay.
I just want to make sure it didn't like go away.
Okay. This is a story.
Yeah.
Not fully a news story, but just a recollection.
Okay. I mean, we've done those segments before. I'm all for them.
Yeah. You know, I'll bring them from time to time.
Yeah.
So Samuel L. Jackson, the highest grossing actor of all time.
What?
Pretty sure. Fun fact. That's not part of this, but I'm pretty sure.
Fuck yeah. Get his
also
motherfucking
been
snakes
in a
off his
ton of-
motherfucking plane.
He's been in a ton of goddamn.
Long Kiss Goodbye, his best role.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
Oh, it's good.
I need to see that.
Oh, it's good.
What about his role in Goodfellas?
I don't remember him in Goodfellas.
Yeah, so remember they did that bank heist?
Yeah.
He
Well,
was
yes.
He was one of the guys.
Really?
And they went into his apartment and they shot him. Fun fact, suds, if you haven't
okay.
seen Goodfellas, but
Wow.
that is not a spoiler in any regard.
No, it's a very old movie.
Yeah. Samuel L. Jackson heard someone repeating the Ezekiel 25:17 speech to him. He turned to discover it was Marlon Brando who gave him his number. When Jackson called, it was a Chinese restaurant. But when he asked for Brando, he picked up.
What the fuck?
It was Brando's way of screening calls.
What the fuck?
Little bit of oddity there.
So the insanity of Marlon Brando, which knows no bounds.
What is it? The Island of Dr. Moreau?
Yes, where he hijacked the set.
I think his character never wore a hat or something like that.
No.
And he's like, oh, I'm going to wear this.
Dude,
This
he
is mine
absolutely
now.
hijacked that movie. Like, he demanded that his, like, the little person on that movie be a part of the movie, and he steamrolled him to be as big of a part as he was.
Crazy person.
He was fucking
Amazing
insane.
actor.
But you know what? I'm not surprised by that. And I love the fact that he introduced himself to Samuel Jackson by doing the Ezekiel, like,
Yeah.
speech at him.
His most epic monologue.
Absolutely it is.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh, that is great. Oh, fucking Marlon Brando. He is
a lost treasure.
Could you imagine?
It's weird that okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Could you imagine if he was still alive? Like the insane shit he would be putting out
Is he
right now?
about the same age as Jack Nicholson?
I don't know, honestly.
Maybe not.
But what if it was him in The Departed instead of Jack Nicholson?
Oh my God, that'd be great.
Yes.
Well, he's in Rounders. He's kind of a big wig kind of guy in that. And it's unfortunate. I mean, I get it. Vito Corleone, amazing character.
Yeah.
Right. It's one of those Hannibal Lecter things where he's not on screen as much because obviously Al Pacino won the screen a whole bunch in that movie, but he's not on screen as much, but he leaves a much larger impact. Because Hannibal Lecter was only on screen for 17 minutes or something, right?
Oh hell! In the Silence of the Lambs, I think he had 6 minutes of screen time.
No, I think it was 17 or 16.
Was it?
Because he won the Oscar for it. So I don't think they can justify 6 minutes, but it was
they
16
could
or
with,
17
with
minutes.
how much?
Suds, fact check me. I'm on this one. But let's talk
Okay,
about Marlon
you're probably
Brando.
right on this one.
Talk
Yeah.
about Marlon Brando. He's just such an interesting cat, right? So he had that one where he won the Oscar. I believe it was for The Godfather. I could be wrong, but I think it was for The Godfather. And in lieu of him being there, he decided not to attend. And he had a member of a Native American tribe attend, go up and basically do his speech. But instead of really doing his speech, they just talk about, all these horrible things that are going on with their reservation.
Well, it's kind of like Leonardo DiCaprio when he won for The Revenant. He went up there and he only spoke about climate
Global warming
change.
stuff,
Yeah.
yeah.
He only spoke about that, which did nothing.
No.
Yeah, sadly.
And there's so much more we can do about Marlon Brando because then you can go into his experiences on Apocalypse Now.
Oh my
there's
God.
just so much because that's like the craziest movie shoot ever.
Yes.
Ever. And if you ever want to see like a crazy documentary, do
Into the Heart of Darkness.
Into the Heart of Darkness. Yeah. Where it's just like this insane movie. It's just fucking ridiculous.
It makes no sense how the movie ever actually got filmed.
No.
Yeah, it was fucking wild ass from start to finish.
That maybe it makes more sense with like the leading man Martin Sheen. You're like, okay, well, Martin Sheen, he's a little more. He's not Charlie, but then you see him and his experiences through that movie, and you're like, okay, I can see where Charlie can handle it. He got it from his dad. Yeah, that makes sense.
Absolutely.
But no, that's really the story.
That's
really weird,
greatness.
but,
That
I just
is
wanted to share it,
that is
yeah.
a wonderful little tidbit of Hollywood trivia that I never would have known about or fathomed that something like that would happen.
I mean, just imagine though, you're Marlon Brando. I'm sure around that time in the 90s, I'm sure your phone number is a little more easily accessible, right?
Yeah.
So then people will probably be bombarding you, being like,
The
hey.
Yellow Pages.
Yeah, exactly. Like famous people must have been in the Yellow Pages.
Yeah. So
I don't know if it's not like law because it's a company.
do you think he had a Vietnamese person just follow him around and answer the phone for him?
It was like a cell phone. It was like I feel like he.
Yeah, that's right. That wouldn't have been his cell phone back
Yeah,
then.
he was at the restaurant at basically all times.
It's so
Hanging
goddamn
out.
weird. That is so weird to fathom, but that might explain why he got so fat.
Yeah.
He got exceedingly fat.
Let's see. Can we make some Marlon Brando suggestions? I mean, maybe you can just be like, yeah, okay. So outside of Apocalypse Now, the documentary, watch Apocalypse Now.
Yeah.
Because that was a great.
I mean,
movie.
honestly,
and that was a really short one too. So he was
Obviously-
only on screen for a tiny bit,
the Island of Dr. Moreau.
which is a terrible movie.
Oh, it's garbage.
But he's so odd.
He is, yes. You have to see it to believe it. One
and
of those kind of deals.
His Hitchcock was Rear Window. Is that correct?
Yes. Oh man,
Yeah.
Rear Window is fucking amazing.
So, and then Down by the Waterfront, I think, is another one.
Never saw that one.
Neither did I, but I know it's him.
Oh, okay. Well, we don't have a lot of really good Marlon Brando suggestions.
I was 4. That's
Yeah.
4.
Yeah, I was too young to enjoy his shit.
You're older than I am.
By 4 years, or I guess, no, God, 6 years?
No, 4.5.
Yeah, okay, you're right.
Closer to 5, but
Yeah.
4.5.
So 5 years older. Okay, whatever. Yeah. So I don't really have great suggestions either for him.
Oh, and then Rounders. I said Rounders, and you watch Rounders.
Yes, you did.
'Cause that's also. I know this is another jokeless bit, but I love talking about movies. I think that was Edward Norton, right? Edward Norton and Matt Damon.
Ooh, I believe you're right. Yes.
Yeah.
It's hard to pull out of the top of my head here, but I believe you're right.
But yeah, I mean that's really it. I mean, I can try and drum up and be like, imagine being a crazy old actor.
Nope.
Good transition. That was good.
Yeah.
That was
So-
really good.
So, Suds, you might have noticed this week, if you pay attention or you watch the YouTube, I usually have my laptop with me to the right. This week, I was trying to find pot-related stories, but it's apparently incredibly difficult to find absurd pot stories that don't have just absolutely nothing to do with like politics.
Which is why we started with, if you came here for pot stories.
Yeah, sorry about that, but because I'm on my phone, I'm able to do a story that I haven't been able to do on my laptop because I refuse to pull it up on my work laptop. And I'm really, really excited to talk about this story this week. The headline of this story, man hires hookers, both of his daughters show up to his room.
Uh-oh.
I thought you were going to do wow for a second.
I'm going to do this one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, that's not the one I wanted.
that
I
was the
wanted
one
this
I
one.
wanted.
No. Say it again.
Wow.
No. Read the article.
Man hires hookers, daughters show up to his room.
There you go. See, that's a good one. That's a good one for it.
This, of course,
Or this.
happened.
Ookie spook.
That would have been a good one.
Oh, a good one.
Now, this, of course, happened in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Yeah. Where prostitution's legal, right?
Yes. Yeah, because that's where the bunny ranch is.
Whatever that is.
Oh, baby, I got something to show you when we're done here. Air Force Amy, what up? So, a California man who called for 2 prostitutes to come to his hotel room said he collapsed to the floor and had a panic attack when he saw it was his 2 daughters.
I almost want to jump in here and just.
Oh, go ahead.
Why are they working together?
I don't know.
It's like.
Maybe strength in numbers? Comfort in numbers?
Oh, yeah. I'm sure it's not like
I don't know.
a company with just the 2 of them.
I don't know, man.
Why would the 2 sisters work together? That's like.
I don't know.
Yeah, sis, you're touching that guy's dick real good. You're just like, that's weird.
You're touching his dick like a champ right now.
Remember when we were kids? It's fun.
Oh, you're holding that dick like an absolute champ, sis. Keep it up.
Keep shifting it, like when you learn how to drive a car.
Put it in the third, sis. He's getting revved up.
Listen, mister, my sister, she was real bad at driving when she was 15. You know?
Now, Father Titus.
Oh, he's like, I know.
Oh, God. So Father Titus of Los Angeles said he was having marital problems and went to Las Vegas to blow off steam.
Yeah, okay, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. I have never.
Again, that does not help the situation.
No.
Hey, kids, I'm here because your mom and I are having problems.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
I'm trying to divorce your mom. Well, he didn't know his daughters were going to show
I
up.
know. That's so, oh my God.
So I have never gotten a prostitute in my life, Titus told Las Vegas Weekly. I swear to Christ.
Ooh, this is like one of those, To Catch a Predator.
Oh,
They always show up and they're always like, this is I've never done this before.
Chris Hansen walks in with his daughters.
No. I met him in Vegas and they just tagged along.
I swear to Christ, what are the odds it was my own flesh and blood that showed up? I think this is Lord's way of bitch slapping me.
Yeah.
That's a
Pulp Fiction, divine intervention.
That's
right?
a hell of a way to look at it.
Yeah.
His daughters, who he hadn't seen in years, fled the room upon recognizing their father. Once Titus had recovered from the initial shock, he found his daughters, aged 20 and 23, at the casino bar. I told them I was sorry for what I did, Titus said. I apologized for my actions and said I just want my family whole again. My daughters and I have patched up our relationship. My marital problems are not over, but we have a wonderful counselor who is helping us to get over this most difficult of periods.
Yeah.
Titus lost touch with his daughters when they disappeared from the family home 3 years ago. So they ran away.
Yeah.
Apparently, they just like straight up ran away.
We're going to Vegas.
Now, this next part gets kind of weird.
Well, it's not weird already? I mean, we've made it weird.
I used to just spank on them, Titus said. I was too tough on them. I wanted them to excel at ballet and get ballet scholarships so I wouldn't be on the hook for college tuition, but they didn't like ballet, and I shouldn't have forced ballet on them. Everything is my fault. Titus said his daughters plan on continuing to prostitute themselves. If this is what makes them happy, who am I to stand in their way? From now on, I'm just going to love and support them. So it ends on a happy note.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. You know, this man just went to Vegas, have a good time.
Yeah.
His two hot prostitute daughters show up.
Well, not in his eyes. They're not hot in his eyes.
We don't know.
Oh,
There's a whole segment on Pornhub about this thing.
Art imitating life.
Yeah. This is art imitating. Maybe he was a porn star in those types of videos.
No, he's a writer.
How do we know he's a writer? What?
How do you know he's a porn star? Yeah,
I don't know.
He's writing the plot. Yeah,
I don't know.
He goes like this. He goes, "Father."
Maybe he's just a boom guy.
I got this. Father in hotel room calls for young women to keep him company. They arrive. Fuck.
Hey, that's all you need for a porn
That's
script,
He
really.
just wrote it. And people are going to take that excerpt and then sell it.
Yeah.
And then they'll make money on my words.
You need to trademark those words.
Trademark.
Yeah, you need to
Big
trademark
T,
them. Yeah. You got to trademark them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
just
so weird.
yeah,
That's so weird.
it's just a weird story that I've been looking forward to talking about because it is so fucking absurd.
Do you think he was like, fully dressed in his room, polo, khakis, shirt tucked in, just like, I'm going to dress, like a normal guy. And
Honestly, when I was imagining this, he was stark naked,
in my bed.
erect in the bed, just on the covers.
Well, that's
and-
why they ran down and got a drink. So
and
that,
people
wipe it out.
And people like knock on the door.
He goes, open.
Yeah,
and then
open.
They go like this.
And then, they recognize the dad and they're just screaming ookie spooky.
I know that dick.
I'm not continuing that joke. That's a bad joke. I'm not.
Ookie spook.
Yeah, they scream ookie spooky. They ream out. They run out.
Like this.
Oh That'd be what the dad was saying if it wasn't his daughters. I like this.
They ream out.
Oh, fuck. Oh,
Oh man.
I like this. Fuck, I think that the story just ends on that. There's no above on that one.
Well, there is, because then the mom who's at home meets up with her sister and then magically runs into her dad.
Now we're going down a weird path.
It's a ladder. It's like weird on weird.
Chaos is a ladder,
Just
yes.
keep going up, yeah.
Yes, it is. As Littlefinger told us in The Greatness of Game of Thrones, chaos is a ladder.
Yeah.
You know nothing, Adam.
Ooh. You know nothing, Jon Snow. Is that good?
Oh, man, that was a lot like Giant Span. That was that was pretty good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, I keep hearing I look like Tigerian. No.
Targaryen?
The guy in charge of the wildlings,
Yeah, the
red beard guy.
yeah, Giant Span.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So then,
Yeah, you were
why did I say a T word?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I have no idea.
It's hard to overcome the weirdness of that last one.
I thought about trying to time it about a second off to make it sound like I was over the phone again.
Oh yeah, then it's gonna be like I frame a phone around you. Yeah. You're just a frozen image.
Yeah, with the little like Tinder profile like around it.
Why am I in Tinder looking at you? I don't know.
I don't know, man. I've got a face for radio and a voice for porn. Yeah, I got that right.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I got
You
that
did.
right. That used to be my actual Tinder profile headline.
Oh, that's a great one.
Yeah. Yeah, that used to actually be
Face for radio, voice for porn.
Yeah, they used to actually be my Tinder profile headline.
Girls see it and they're like, well, I can see the face, but I can't hear the voice.
Honestly, the shit worked.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they worked pretty damn well. I like this.
Okay, I'm very happy about this one, okay? Mm-hmm. Raven the chimpanzee appeared in the 2009 Guinness World Records book as the most successful chimpanzee on Wall Street after choosing her stocks by throwing darts at a list of 133 internet companies. She became the 22nd most successful money manager in the USA.
What the fuck? How much money did Raven make?
They don't have like hard figures, unfortunately.
Oh, man.
But I mean, being the 22nd, I mean, you're
Wait, the 22nd or the second?
22nd.
Oh, I thought you said second.
That's still
Okay.
impressive, yeah. And I'm not sure how they're measuring it. I'm not sure if they're measuring it off of like gross value or if they're doing it off of
I don't know anything about
you know,
stocks, man.
You know, your percentage growth. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
But that's still impressive because a fucking chimp was just throwing a dart at a wall and
Hey, man, Coco the gorilla could speak like 250 words. That's pretty smart.
sign language, yeah.
Yeah.
If we could get her to mouth it though.
Oh, man, that would have been cool.
Unfortunately, we
Stay
can't,
hard, Coco.
yeah, we can't steal the bit from the ticket.
No, I wouldn't even try to steal that bit. I mean, Gordo has that shit on lock.
But we have Raven the chimpanzee.
We do have Raven.
That's ours.
But I don't know how I could make Raven sound without making it sound like the ticket's Coco.
Well, no, because Coco is like a Coco sad, kind of
Phone
like
call from lower heaven.
so kind of like that. But the chimpanzee can be more grovelly because he's working on, or she, I think it's a Raven, like Raven Simone, is it gonna be a she, is working on Wall Street, right? So smokes a lot of cigars, a little bit grovelier voice, and it's kind of like, banana is good.
Okay.
It's like me quoting Wall Street kind of.
Apple bad, banana good.
Banana is good. Stock investors stupid. Raven smart.
It's like really just pointing it into her own, just Raven good.
Raven good at money.
Warren Buffett, rapist.
No. No. Raven invest in banana hammock. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's the one where she makes all of her like her stock money off of is a banana hammock.
Let me think. 2009.
Isn't a banana hammock another phrase for a male thong?
Yeah, I was trying to think. 2009. Is that close to Borat? Whenever everyone was buying all the Borat swimsuits.
I have one of those.
Ah, I don't want to see it.
I don't know, man. It's got to be around there.
Could be.
It's either like 2009 or 2010.
I feel like it was 15 years with this last one, so maybe 2005.
I don't
No,
think that
'cause
came out when I was 15.
George Bush was in office for sure. Because he did he was at the rodeo and he said George Bush drinks the blood of all the Iraqi women and children. And
I mean, he was in Texas, so it still could have been after
no,
Obama was elected.
wasn't around. No, Obama was not around. George Bush was in office.
Alexa, when did Borat come out?
The film Borat, Cultural Learnings of America for Make Benefit Glorious Nation of Kazakhstan was released about 15 years ago on November 3rd, 2006.
Wow, 06.
That was pretty close.
Wow. Fuck me.
Okay, so then that means that Raven did not cash in on the Borat.
Well, no.
Slumdong Millionaire.
Fuck, that was really good.
So good.
That was really good.
I piecemealed that one together.
Dude,
It
like,
just came together.
instantaneously, too. That was really fucking good. Oh, man.
Can I not name this Slumdong Millionaire?
Please
now?
do. Please.
I gotta write that one down.
It has to be the name of the episode, Slumdong Millionaire. That is such a fucking insane name for an episode.
they kidnap Raven. They say, okay, you're going on this game show now. And they're like,
oh my God.
and they go,
oh my God.
who wants to be a chimpanzee?
No. That's such a stupid fucking premise for a movie. Fucking Chimp on the Watch Millionaire. But it's like Slumdog Millionaire. But for some reason, the chimp is obsessed with male thongs. It's just a story about them trying them on.
They ask, they go, Raven, Raven, who is the artist of 2000's thong song? And then Raven goes back into a memory of when she fell in love. and she fell in love when she was working at a Cisco with another chimp.
Oh my God.
She's like, it's Cisco. Was the artist of thong song.
Thong, 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 thong.
Dong, 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 dong.
Let me see thong. Show me thong.
And I translate that to show me the money.
Oh. Hey, Suds.
Is that one of our dumbest bits?
Absolutely it is. I don't think I've laughed that hard in a very long time.
I got you. And I kept trying to throw it in as best I could.
I can't go anywhere else from that.
That's it.
Oh,
We're ending
man.
at Slumdong Millionaire.
Yeah, it is Slumdong.
It's Slumdong.
Yeah. All right, now for my next story.
Yeah, no more monkeying around.
Oh, man, my fucking face hurts so
Mine
hard.
too. That was good.
Oh,
That was
God.
really good.
Ooh, okay, so
Well, it's gonna be, hold on. Let me say this though. It's gonna be hard to tell people, hey, we have a really good episode called Slumdong Millionaire.
no, I think the name alone, if it was a podcast I didn't know about, I'd click on that bitch.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Slumdong Millionaire.
I'm inspired.
That is a great name, and I guarantee there's a porn out there called Slumdong Millionaire. I can almost guarantee it. Maybe people
Wait a
think,
minute. Was it written by the dad in that hotel room?
No, well, I was gonna say maybe people will think that we're like the other Adam AnA podcast that only talk about Andy Samberg and Adam Driver, but we only talk about Slumdong Millionaire.
Yeah, and
We
all of
we
the
just break down every
intricacies.
scene.
Each question that the jungle Regis Philbin asks.
Yes. Yes. Okay, so I'm not going to read this whole article.
Okay, yeah.
Because it is it goes to an area I don't like so much.
Oh, that's
but-
worrisome.
Woman hits $8 million jackpot. Casino claims machine malfunctioned.
Oh, that's not good.
No. So this woman in Beaverton, Oregon, hit an $8 million jackpot at a Lucky Eagle casino slot machine. But
Didn't know how to gambling in Oregon, but cool.
I didn't know either. But the casino refused to pay her $8 million.
Because I didn't have it.
Probably not.
Yeah.
So the gist of the story, this woman took her mother out to go gambling one night.
Okay.
She put $100 into a slot machine, and on like her third or fourth like roll or whatever,
Whoa.
she hit the $8 million jackpot.
What kind of growth is that?
Now, the casino claimed that on the slot machine there was a sticker.
It's an $80,000, or I'm sorry, 80,000 time increase.
yeah.
On the wow.
Now-
That's a ton.
The casino claimed that on the slot machine there was a sticker that said that it was malfunctioning.
Oh, get that shit out of
Now, apparently on the slot machine, it was on the back of the slot machine, so no one could actually fucking see it.
Yeah.
So this casino, who knows how many times they had done this to people? If they'd won the jackpot or like a large amount of money, they could just say, no, sorry, machine's malfunctioning. Instead of paying her what she owed, they paid her back what she
Put in.
Put in.
Yeah.
And that was it.
Man, that's fucky.
Yeah. Now,
That means that all the losers, they keep the losers' money, but all the winners, they say, no, you didn't win that money.
yeah,
This is constantly just people throwing money into a pit, basically.
it's like a wishing well.
That's fucky, dude.
Now, have you ever thought that you won something and then found out that you didn't?
I feel like you have a story about this.
I don't.
Oh, okay. Have I ever felt like I won something? I don't know. I've been gambling before. You have too. I mean, we've both done it in kind of the same place. Not at the same time, which is interesting. I think I saw you, though, in the casino. We may have talked for like a second. But
No, we never spoke at the casino. We talked at the crawfish boil.
fun fact, Andy and I used to only be acquaintances.
Isn't that how all friendships start?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I mean, that was a really stupid statement.
Shut up.
Yeah, that was fucking stupid to say. Yeah, we used to only be acquaintances.
But no, I mean, I know at that casino, or we always did it next door.
I don't
We never
even
did
remember
it.
the fucking name of the casinos
That
out
was
there either.
I think that one was like the Horseshoe or something.
You could say it, I wouldn't know it.
It wasn't Sam's Town.
I don't know, man.
No one ever did it in the building we were in. We always did it next door.
Well, I remember the last time I went out there, I went to the strip club. That
Okay.
was like right there. I forget the name
Larry
of it.
Flint's.
Larry Flint's
Yeah.
strip club.
Which I always thought was like, oh wow, Larry Flint owns one of these out here. Okay.
I will say that was the trashiest strip club I've ever been to. But I had everything paid for me
Okay.
because one of the gentlemen I was with was going through a bit of a difficult breakup, and he demanded at like 3:30 a.m. after we're all just out of our minds drunk, just like
Yeah.
drinking, gambling since like 5 p.m. We stumble our asses over to the strip club. He pays our cover fees. He gives us each like $200
Cool.
to like just get lap dances. And then for the entire night, I'm just sitting at the table with the third guy that was with us, and we're just letting him go and like do his thing. None of the strippers went up to him. They only came up to me. I felt so bad for him. And like,
And you just go, no, not me. I'm your dad. Her.
dude, like I literally would be like, I'm gonna give you this $20. Go give him a lap dance. And I'm like, no, we're good.
Oh.
And I felt so bad, and he got just angrier and angrier, like throughout the visit. And I just eventually at like 5 a.m., just like, I'm going to bed. I'm gonna let you stay here and do whatever you gotta do, man. Get your demons out.
Yeah.
It's cool. I've been there. I get it. But I just feel bad making you look like an asshole. So I'm going to get the fuck out of here.
My bad. I'm sorry.
Thanks for inviting me to the strip club and paying for everything for the night. Like all of our drinks, everything.
Yeah.
And the drinks at Larry Flint's are not fucking cheap. Dude, it was like $14.
He was a rich guy. He has passed away recently.
It was like $14 a beer.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. That's like going to a concert.
Yeah, for like a 12-ounce Miller. It was that expensive.
Man, that's terrible.
Yeah. It was rough. And I mean, the women there we're talking like a Dallas, like Sunday morning level. Like we're talking D crew.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So like not even brunch crew, but like
No, like not brunch, but we're talking like between like
green eggs and ham.
like 7 a.m. to about 10 a.m. They bring in like the homeless chicks.
Bouncer goes outside. Hey, you! Get in here!
Hey, you just woke up. Come here.
And walks up, and it's his daughter.
Oh, we're going back to this.
Keep going back. I mean, in my mind, I was like, "Oh, should I say it's Raven the chimpanzee?"
I thought you were going that route.
I don't think I should say that.
This person, walks up and is like, "But you're a chimp." Raven, good dance.
No, wait, no. We need to go back to another story. It was Marlon Brando that walked out.
It was the tiny person from the island of Dr. Moreau.
I'll give him a body they can't refuse.
He can't refuse. He just rips his shirt open in a fit of rage and just like shaking his man boobs around. Gonna give you some boobs you can't refuse.
Welcome to the island of Dr. Want More. You want more?
Oh, God, my face genuinely hurts.
Should I not make any more funny jokes? I come on, I gotta be funny.
Oh, man.
Suds are just sitting at home like this.
Yeah, it is.
This is not funny.
Slumdog Millionaire?
Slumdong. Not Slumdog.
Yeah, Slumdog Millionaire.
That Danny Boyle film?
Fuck you guys.
Stupid.
You guys aren't even funny. You aren't original. You have no good bits.
They did Indian dancing.
Why is that our Sud's voice? Like
That's not Sud. That's anti-Sud.
Yeah,
Suds
the
are not like
anti-Sud
that.
voice.
That's anti-Sud.
You guys suck. You aren't even funny.
It's Alec Baldwin playing Donald Trump.
I was about to say,
That's what it is. It's not Donald Trump.
I was about to say,
it's Alec Baldwin playing Donald Trump.
Well, it's Alec Baldwin playing Donald Trump after smoking like 50 cigars.
You're not even funny.
You guys aren't even funny. I'm not even gonna put a wall around you guys. Fuck me. All right.
No, you got it wrong. It's Slumdong Millionaire. Beam. I'm sorry, we were talking about a lady that didn't win her money on a slot machine. How did we get here?
We went way off.
Where are we?
We went way off the fucking reservation on this one.
But it's like we talked about blinders at the beginning of the episode, and that's basically what we've done. Is we get into a story like Slumdong Millionaire started with a story about a chimp.
Slumdong Millionaire.
That started with a story about a chimp running an investment firm.
Yeah, and somehow
by throwing darts, and we're like, okay, Slumdong Millionaire.
Yeah.
How?
I don't know. Oh, God. Let's just move on to the last story. There's nowhere else to go from that one either.
Is this going to be the one where we say, listen to this one?
Yeah.
Go listen. No, go
I
watch
think so.
this one.
Yeah, I think so.
Here we go. This is going to be like we're going to have, because usually what I do is I have about 3 or 4 TikToks that I can have come out of.
We're going to have
6.
several
A
on
lot.
this one.
What they do a lot on TikTok is they do a lot of like part 1, part 2.
Sure.
I try to avoid that. I like the stuff to be consumed. And you've seen that. I made a cut that was seamless. I'm very proud of it. You remember I talked about it?
Yes, you did.
And I try to make it all in one so it's consumable.
Michael Bublé fucking
and those
murdering
of
people.
you seeing the editing has changed, I've made an editing change to how I do the videos.
Yes.
So that's cool. Oh my God, I lost my story. Fill the air. Shit, go, 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 go. You did a terrible job.
I'm just staring into the camera. As soon as you scream that, just,
Tree surgeon Adam Silcox whips out his donkey dick.
did you find it?
I did, yeah, I'm there. Okay. Worst driver in the history of Poland.
Oh, I like this already.
Man fails to get his driving license for the 192nd time.
Oh my God.
A 50-year-old Polish man has been trying to get his driving license for the past 17 years. He has failed at every single theory exam he's ever taken. 192 times.
What the fuck is the theory exam?
The theory of a driving car has proven to be a really hard subject for the 50-year-old man from the city in Poland. For the past, I think theory is like the written exam, not the driving, but the written. For the past 17 years, he has failed every single theory test Polish drivers need to pass to acquire a driving license. To this date, the man has attempted to pass the test 192 times, meaning that he has spent more than 6,000 zloty, which is over $1,500. Which
It's
is
really cheap.
Yeah, over 17 years. That's pretty good.
192 attempts is for that little
Well, you just break it
amount
out
of
per
money.
year. He's paying less than $100 a year.
That's pretty goddamn cheap.
Yeah. With the 192 failed attempts, he beats the record of a British driver who passed his theory test on the 158th attempt. I think he beat it a while ago.
Yeah. Yeah. A hot damn minute ago, I would say. Probably years ago.
But he remains far away from the absolute worst driver, a South Korean woman who managed to fail 950 times.
Well, at that point, okay, once you break like 50, it's a bit.
I don't know, maybe 20
Yeah,
or
I mean,
less than that.
Yeah, once you fail it like 5 times, it's a bit. 900 fucking times?
950. She's like halfway to 1,000.
Well, she's probably dead by now.
In the driver's seat.
Yeah,
she
just
kept
skeleton
trying,
arms.
but she died in the driver's seat, and they think she's still taking the test. So the person's like there, just sitting with a clipboard, just watching while she's like dead.
God damn.
To obtain a driving license in Poland, one must first pass an exam testing the theoretical knowledge of driving before being allowed to take a practical one. Okay, so that's
Yeah, it's the written exam before the driving.
so far, the number of theoretical test attempts has no limit in Poland, but the case of this person has raised concerns about whether the number should be capped.
Okay, so hold on.
2 paragraphs,
If he can't make it beyond
4 sentences.
the written exam, does it really matter if they try
To cap it,
the driving exam? He's not going to beat that unless he's been driving the whole
has he
goddamn
been trying?
time.
Has he been practicing?
He's probably been driving this whole time.
Could it be one of those things where like people live, right? And they do
People do live. You're not wrong.
I'm not wrong.
This is Earth.
That's right. I
People
done
live.
it. Ha ha. Ookie spooky.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
I like to say I was pretty spot on that one.
You were very close.
Wow.
But what I'm saying is like maybe it's second nature to him to be able to drive, but when you have a written component to what you're doing, so maybe he's illegally driving and knowing what he's doing, but whenever you have the rules in front of you, sometimes people are like, I don't know what the fuck's in front of me. Okay, I'll take it back. 192 times, that's not what's happening.
Okay.
Anyway, last two paragraphs. There should be a regulation in Poland that prohibits a candidate from taking the exam more than 20 or 30 times, said this person.
I strongly disagree.
A driving instructor quoted by the paper. If someone is ignorant of the rules and does not know them, he should not drive on the streets. It can, after all, pose a danger to others. You don't say.
I mean, after 192 times, don't you think you would start to like memorize what the answers were? Because they give you the answers to what you got wrong.
Maybe it's different in Poland. They're just kind of like, hey,
I
you're
doubt
wrong.
it. Why would they
Have
just
you
say,
ever been to Poland,
why would
Andy?
they just say you're wrong? Figure it out yourself.
Because then it makes him use critical thinking.
Which he has none, and most Polish people don't.
That's why they got invaded. Is that what you're saying? Is that where you're going with this, Andy? They really got Hitlered hard. Didn't
Oh, too soon.
they? Ooh.
Oh, fuck.
One of my favorite jokes from Peep Show. And we've talked about Peep Show, I think,
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
dude, Peep Show is great.
Mark was talking to Jazz or Jeremy, and he says, Hitler said he wouldn't invade Poland. People lie, Jeremy. That's life.
People lie.
So good.
Yes.
That's a suggestion. Go watch Peep Show. It's amazing. It's on Prime.
Is it on Prime? It
it's
used to be on
Prime.
Netflix.
It used to be on Netflix, but it's on Prime for sure. I think
Okay.
all seasons are on there too.
Nice.
So watch
All
it.
like 6 seasons or something.
Yeah, they're very short. It's all like
God,
six
it
episodes
is so
apiece,
good.
but it's amazing.
It is so good.
Yeah, I mean, okay, let's do this. You know what? We are problem solvers, is what we are. We are problem solvers.
Okay.
You like how I'm doing this with my finger?
No, I really don't.
It's really uncomfortable.
It
isn't
is uncomfortable. Especially that. What are you trying to find the fucking A spot?
Did I do this with you? Did I?
Yes.
Do you remember this? Okay.
Yeah, come here.
Yeah. I don't know why I looked at my finger like that.
I don't know. That was uncomfortable too.
How can we help this person pass their exam? So obviously there is that written component, but you know what? There's going to be a fucking bus.
So
Comes
what?
out of nowhere that
Are
you don't
we-
expect. You have to be right for the driving exam too. Have they been practicing for the driving exam, or are they just
so
waiting
are
to get
we
to that
like
point?
doing like a full on Nathan for you here?
Yes, definitely.
Okay. So
I'm from Canada, and I had really good grades.
So he can't get past the written exam, so we're not worried about the driving part of it.
we need to be ready for it though.
He never is.
And is that part of the strategy?
Yeah, he never thinks about the next part.
Okay, so you it's kind of like one of those things. If you don't care, you do well.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, I like it.
In the written exam, what if we just paid someone to get I assume, and I'm totally assuming here, we pay someone to gain a bunch of weight because he's probably fat and bearded.
Sure.
We then glue.
Love CD Project Red because they're Polish.
Yes.
Okay.
And then we just glue a bunch of pubes to his face to make it look like a beard. And then
Does my face look like pubes? Has it ever looked like pubes?
I plead the fifth. And then and then we send this replacement person who we've made to look identical to him
Yeah.
to take his test.
Dante Pube Man.
Dante Pubeman, yes.
Dante Pube Man.
Yes, Dante Pubeman, who is actually the star of Slumdong Millionaire.
No, he's the love interest. Raven's the star.
Well, okay, fine. He's the love interest.
Yeah, he's that does the dancing.
What is this, a Bollywood film now?
It's based off of one, isn't it?
Fuck me. Yeah, I guess you're right. Shit, you got me on that.
So, what's his name again? Dante.
Dante Pubeman.
Dante Pubeman. Hello, I'm here to take my test again.
Do Polish people sound like they're from Kazakhstan?
It's close. It's like northwest of it.
Okay.
Hello, I'm here to take my test again, instructor. Please give me a test. I'm here ready to take it.
Am I the instructor?
You are, yes.
Oh, okay.
So this is okay. Now, I am a trained business professional. This cannot be denied.
I'm not denying.
And in that world, mock scenarios are utilized at a higher degree.
Well, yes, role play is a
Yeah.
yes.
And I think in this case, that is going to be our best way to deliver the highest return to our customer.
fine.
Polish customer.
Fine, go ahead.
Hello, I'm here to take exam. Please give me it.
Okay, what's your name, sir?
Dante Pubman.
Dante Pubman.
Yes.
Do you have a license?
No, I'm getting one. Obviously, you idiot.
Okay, you're right. All right, sir. Here, come with me to the back room.
Do I have to drive? Because I can't.
No, we're physically walking about 15 feet that direction.
Obviously, you see, I'm very large, so it's going to take me some time.
Okay.
We're there now.
Thank you, sir, for following me into this back room.
And announcing to me that we're there.
Yes. I couldn't tell. Thank you.
You work here. It's weird.
All right, sir. Go ahead, sit down, and go ahead and open up to page 1.
Okay, done.
What do you mean that you're done? You don't have a pencil yet.
No,
I was
turned to
grabbing
page
you a pencil.
1, sir. You are being very pushy.
Okay, so you might notice the very first question
Yes.
asks you, what what is an octagon that is colored red in the center with the word stop in the middle of it? What kind of sign is that?
Read. As in, I read it. Yes, in your brain. Good.
Well, okay. Technically, yes. It is a red sign. But
Moving on. Next question.
No, we're not.
Yes, you said yes.
Okay, fine. So whenever you
Passing so far.
Whenever
my
you-
customer.
whenever you-
Hello, customer. We're passing. Stand by.
Sir, get off your phone. You're in the middle of a test right now.
I put it down. You didn't see it?
So when you are getting onto a highway,
Yes.
what is that called? The ramp that gets you onto the highway. What is that called?
It is called road. Obviously, you idiot. Hello. It's going very
No,
well.
sir.
We almost have license. It's
Sir,
close.
sir, off your phone. Off your phone.
I'm not on the phone.
Now, sir, I'm going to ask you this next question, and depending on your
We're
answer,
moving forward. Obviously, he's accepting my answers.
sir, depending on your answer for this next question, it will be the last question.
Oh, good.
You see a sign that says 40 kmh. What's the speed limit?
The speed limit is as fast as I can get so I can kill my haters. Boom. All right. Fast track to rap career.
Sir,
Yeah, I signed you up.
Sir.
Sorry.
you failed.
I need an advance on my payments for my services. And that is the attempt at us helping Dante Pubman
Yeah, Dante Pubman.
to get his license. There we go. Welcome to Adam and Andy Theater.
Yes.
That is it.
Indeed.
That is-
Indeed.
That's really good. A lot of good yes and. There we go. Yeah. And I think the way we wrap up that story is Dante's never going to get his license.
He's never going to give it up. He's never going to let it down.
I'm sorry, Dante. I have another client in South Korea who's failed a lot. I'll be back.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay, I like it.
Call back. And with that, I think that brings us to the end of our episode.
Yes.
I don't want to end, man. This has been great.
But my bit of housekeeping for this week.
Please. Yeah, I love this.
For all suds and friends that listen to this and have texted me or reach out to me to give me feedback or like just talk about stories that we talk about, it means a lot. It shows that our friends, our family are listening to this, and it means that we're doing something that people actually enjoy.
Yeah.
And
You know a good way to tell when people aren't enjoying it?
how?
You're doing a good job.
Yes. Yeah,
We're not
that
getting
that right there.
Yeah,
No,
we're not getting that. We're just good.
I like it whenever people will like reference an exact story and say something about it.
Yeah.
It means a lot. It genuinely means the world to both of us. For people to reach out to us and just talk about the podcast with us. So, Suds, that is my bit of why is that playing?
Sentimental. I love it.
Oh my God.
It's something I appreciate too. Ditto.
That's why I said we appreciate it.
Yeah, but I wanted to tack on so people didn't think I'm just riding on your coattails.
All right, fair. Like you did the whole episode. Boom! What are you doing?
Whose jokes were you laughing at, Andy?
So
You don't go, who crossed the road? A chicken.
So Suds, thank you again, and keep it up, please.
Yes.
You keep it up, and we'll keep it up.
Speaking of keeping it up, Suds, we welcome all criticisms, notes, thoughts, stories, questions being sent to AdamAlsoAndy@gmail.com. How about that? Good little
God
segue,
damn,
right?
that was a good segue.
Good.
That was flawless.
So we want to build this community as strong as we possibly can. I think, we want to be as connected and interactive with that community as humanly possible. Yeah, we and I don't know if there's a proper name for the Sud community. I know we would just say the Suds, and that can be fine. I know we've mentioned Adam and Andy Town, but that's me stealing it from Tom, Steve, Dave, so I don't have to do that. But that's exactly what it is. I mean, we laugh at these stories.
Yeah.
They're fucking weird. And
We want to laugh at them with y'all.
exactly. And that's why we laugh.
Yeah.
Because it's funny. It's Slumdong Millionaire.
That's a fucking-
How can that? Who? I'm gonna Google it. Has that ever been created before? People are gonna Google it and be like, "Wow, Adam and Andy, I'm a Sud now."
Yeah.
Who knows?
Boom.
But you will find all of the revamped, re-edited content that I can put up on YouTube, on Instagram. What we do is we take the TikToks, we put it on Instagram, so it's also available there.
Sure.
And then on Facebook too. And then, of course, the TikTok, all of which at Adam also Andy. And then you can go to the home base, adam-andy.com. Andy has teased before having some creative writing up there too.
Indeed.
I'll figure out the right way to get our video up there so it truly is a hub. I think it's about time I go back in, and I may have done it, I may not, but where it says contact and it says no.com.
Yeah.
I'll change that.
We
We'll
might
see.
just want to leave that.
I don't know. What if it goes to someone that's actually no@no.com? What
Oh,
if
that would be
NO
great.
What if NO is like the Netherlands? I don't know.
Could be.
Could be.
That would be any, I feel like.
I don't know. What if it's like Netherlands, so like N and then orange? NO.
Okay.
They're orange.
Yeah.
They like
Yeah.
orange,
Yeah.
And then, oh yeah, and then also listen to us on Spotify and iTunes. It's kind of the place where we started, where it all began. So
Indeed.
give us a follow on Spotify, give us a follow on iTunes. I know that's being revamped. Actually, Apple today announced
Yeah,
a whole
I
bunch of
saw
stuff
that.
that's going
Yeah.
on with podcasters. So I know they talked about doing like
A subscription to podcast.
subscription
Yeah.
stuff, or like
That would go
making
straight to
paywalls
them.
and things
Yeah.
like that. No, we'll avoid that. I mean, if we ever go down that road, it'll be Patreon so that something in return can come. But we are not at that point, so we're
Indeed.
not really going to discuss it. But go there if you can. Leave us a review. We have 4.
Indeed.
4
Yes.
5 stars. I thought we had 2. We have 4. Great. So keep it coming. We love that. And as always, after this illustrious, amazing episode, I am Adam.
And I'm Andy. And welcome to Slumdong.